Hi, I am Sarah and welcome to CoreMuze. Today I'll be talking to you about the Singles Inferno Season 5 reunion episodes. Singles Inferno has never had a reunion, let alone 6 episodes focused on the couples after Singles Inferno. I just loved the attempt at tracking and seeing where the couples are after. From all the couples, I think the only couple that makes it is Haesun and Subin, and even they had a really rough time because Haesun was in the US for months, I think 4 or 5 months, and I think that was really hard for Subin to have to separate from her, and I think he shut off a little bit in anticipation of that hurting, and I think that distance created issues for both of them. But it was really beautiful to see them in the episodes flirting with each other, being kind with each other, being comfortable with each other. She left after the filming, and in that month they had 5 dates, and I think I really loved how they were talking to each other and how they communicated with each other, and they felt like a new couple. So that energy was really cute, and I do think that they match. None of the other couples made it. I'm not sure about Jaejin and Jooyoung because they felt very chummy and very like they liked each other, so I'm not sure about that part. But I know that Sunmin and Go-eun really tried, but they were really similar, and that they had a conflict of schedule. I didn't expect Choi Min-soo and Sungmin to work out because I feel like at the end she picked him because he was picking her and she just had no options, even though he is an attractive person. So I just feel like that's what happened, that they didn't have any expectations. For some of the couples, the distance, the not being on an island stuck, maybe that fizzled out some of the attraction or some of the real relationships when you go back into the real world. So I wasn't really sure if it was that they weren't interested anymore or if there were other factors at play. So I was very curious. Having everyone watch the episodes in groups was very fun because I feel like they could discuss everything relating to the situation that happened between them. So having the 3 couples, Sunghoon, Choi Min-soo, Minji, Sing-il, and Subin and Haesun sit together and watch the episodes together, I think helps everyone see the other side of the situation. And I think even though Choi Min-soo was really harsh and immature and said things that she shouldn't have said, I feel like they could understand her a little bit better, seeing things from her perspective. And I think that Subin even mentioned that he didn't know he was being this harsh. I think Minji was also shocked by the way she talked to Choi Min-soo, and that's not what she was intending, but I think her frustration took over. I think it might also be a little more clear to Choi Min-soo why Subin stopped being interested in her and transitioned into Haesun, because I feel like she didn't really give him a choice after everything that she did and how she communicated about it. I did think it was very good of her to just own that what she did was wrong and stupid and immature and that she shouldn't have done it. And I feel like she was arrogant at some points, and she did say stuff that she didn't have to say. And also I think it gave Minji also a little bit more clarity in how things were happening, and that Choi Min-soo, even though she was saying, I'm interested in Sing-il, nothing was actually happening. So I think that gave her also a little bit more clarity. And I really liked that they also talked and just tried to hash things out and just try to move beyond that. And just because I don't think they are bad people or were trying to be mean to each other. I just think that the situation brought the worst aspects of each other's personalities to the surface, and it went left. Even though I think it was a little bit more on Choi Min-soo, because I feel like if she just went to Minji and was like, I'm such a mess, I don't know what I'm going to do, I don't know what to do, who to pick, and I'm just so confused because this and this happened and then this happened, I feel like Minji could have just helped her just purse through the mess and just be a little more clear, because I feel like Choi Min-soo never checked with other people. Is this true? Did this happen? Do you feel this way? She never did that, and I just feel like her assuming what someone else thinks is the reason that she made those bad decisions in the other group. I'm just gonna call it Go-eun and her men. I just thought it was very interesting that Hyun-woo saw that how he was behaving on that date. They went on to Paradise. I understood that she and Sungmin communicated and connected and that they liked each other, not when it came to chemistry, but when it came to personality and understanding communication style. And I think that her and Egon, I think for Egon it was the biggest shock that the way he was talking about Han in the last couple of days, that was really irritating her, and that he wasn't approaching her or taking care of her or wanting to talk to her or anything, but he was like distancing and giving her space and letting the men that like her approach her. I think in that, even though he was trying in his own way, she saw we're not compatible, and then she was like, okay, that's not going to happen. And I think he felt that. So then he just gave up. And in the last group, we have the rest of the contestants. I think it's Jaejin, Hyunjae, Jooyoung, Yejin and Han. And that part was very boring because I didn't really care. Nothing happened there. So that episode was skippable for me. I'm sorry to say that. Go-eun and Egon go on a date because Egon is not going to be able to go on the retreat with everyone. And he and her have some food and they just talk, and that's an episode of 20 minutes, I think. And I just think that now her and Sungmin didn't work out. Maybe something's going to happen between them because there was chemistry. And I do think that they can click if they communicate well. On the actual retreat, those episodes were just basically Subin and Heesun couple show. I feel like Choi Min-soo, she has like a very big personality and she was just trying to have fun and talk and just take shots and just have fun. And I feel like she's like a punigi maker. What is that called? Atmosphere maker, someone who likes to liven up a situation. And I'm not sure if she does it because she wants to, and that's who she is, or if she does it because she feels awkward and feels like she doesn't fit in. I'm not sure. I thought it was very interesting, her talking to Jaejin and being like, oh, you are so good, so charismatic, and you know how to date, and that she's not good at that. I thought that was very earnest and very honest of her. Yeah, the episodes were basically after that just Heesun and Subin reconnecting, talking, being cute, and sitting in a corner and just looking at each other in the eyes. Minji and Choi Min-soo have a conversation just to check in, just to make sure that they are in a good place. And I just thought that was very kind of both of them and really felt very sincere. Overall, I really like the idea of having these episodes after the show has concluded. I just wish they were a little bit more structured because I feel like it was just random cameras in the corners of rooms shooting whatever. And I think they also celebrated 3 people's birthday, the people that are their birthdays in December, which is the day they filmed the 6 episodes, December of 2025, because that's like cutting it very close. And that would explain the shift in quality. Are you going to watch the Singles Inferno Season 5 reunion episodes? Did you watch them already? What did you think? What were memorable moments? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching and bye.